and co-host of Unread Book Review with Nick and Rue. Let me put y'all up on this new ebook series that's here to educate our people of all ages, especially the youth, about our collective power, both historically, presently, and beyond. Voices of the Diaspora, written by Knowledge Born Allah, is unique in that it takes the traditional e-reading experience and infuses it with audio recordings, revolutionary songs, and revolutionary music videos. Some of the topics include stories about Black entrepreneurs, stories about Black women who have shaped our world, and stories of Black innovators who've impacted the field of STEAM, plus much more. If you want to know more about this series and what it has to offer, check out our unread episode featuring Knowledge Born Allah, who was also the founder and host of Do the Knowledge Radio. After the interview, go log on to dotheknowledgeradio.com so you can get your copy of Voices of the Diaspora so that you, your family, your community, and your world can be inspired by the stories of visionaries shaping our future and honoring our past. Thank you in advance for your support and continue striving to be the best version of yourself. Peace.
Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetlejuice. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetlejuice. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetlejuice. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. I'm in Rasha, like the dreams, coronas aligned in the star seeds. I am grounded in my own authority. Oda Mila be the wisdom moja for my Dorothy. Following the gold road, attentions make my soul glow. Eshwa rule makes my heart chakra throat flow. I got my flippy floppy sailing with the boat hose. Prestige worldwide and all of these hoes know I am my strong man and I am my magician. I move so beneficent, universal loves the mission. In abundance I am efficient with my intentions. Affirmations manifest my visions with extensions. Essential to these isms as delicious to the living. Virgo sunshine bring life, maintain your existence. What's next for a queen of pentacles who's here to end the cynical. Voice with affirmation so lyrical, designed to uplift the spiritual. She keeps basking in her miracles. Sun card to her mercurial sidereal. Death card for breaking fast, so serial. Alignments be materializing ever so ethereal. Wands brings the actions to my passion. My feng shui is high fashion, main attraction. Helio's abundance where you lacking. Circulation flowing where you seem so stagnant. Strength card to your reaches. Transformations when the doubt seems to creep in. May my light keep increasing. Let it shine for who needs this. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetlejuice. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetlejuice. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetlejuice. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. I'm in Rasha, like the dreams, coronas aligned in the star seeds. I am present, I am patient, I feel so secure. I feel confident in saying I have my wants and more. I move in gratitude, discernment what I'd rather do. My inner child took the wheel and it's feeling radical. My Helios is so infectious. From my third eye to solar plexus, made my motives be my lesson. And with my heart I do accept them. I'm balancing these chakras. With my medulla oblongata, I'm finger flipping, mudras, drinking water, and minding my empire. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetlejuice. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetlejuice. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetlejuice. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. I'm in Rasha, like the dreams, coronas aligned in the star seeds.
Peace and blessings. Welcome to another episode of Do Knowledge Radio, place where knowledge is born. It's your host, Knowledge Born Allah, and I get to give some radiant frequency from the radiant frequency giver. Okay. Magical Matriarchs in March. I wanted to love on her and honor her in the public because she does so much. She's doing 17 things right now. And she was like, I got 5 minutes for you, okay? I ain't always got a little time for you. And I was like, that's dope. You understand what I'm saying? So the Star Seed activator, the Star Seed gatherer, the Less Nobody's representative, the magical, mystical, astrological, astronomical healer, teacher, doctor, mother, queen is in the building. So give it up for the God, give it up for the goddess, give it up for Ra's daughter here in the building, Sunshine Monie.
Peace, peace. Thank you for the intro. I appreciate it. Love you here.
That's it. How you feeling? How you healing? Let me use that word. How you feeling? How you healing?
All is well. I'm enjoying my time in space.
Word.
Enjoying my time in space. Enjoying these next few chapters in Less Nobody's, Cosmic Nobody's Convention World.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Tell us the backstory, the middle story, and the front story, please.
All right. So the backstory to the Cosmic Nobody's Convention. First off, Cosmic Nobody Convention is an annual event we have every last weekend of August. This is where we come together and we award our healers for all the hard work they did all 365. We have, workshops, performances, networking, different games, raffles, scavenger hunt things, different kind of activities that encourage everybody to network and communicate. So ain't too much standing on a wall or sitting in a corner nowhere. And then we have the main event, which is the award show. We have just completed the nomination phase of the award show. We are going into voting in April, which is tomorrow. And we have, a lot of different categories. So how it works is when everybody accepted their nominations, and if you haven't already done so, you still have time to do that. But once May 1st rolls around, I'm not accepting any more acceptance emails. But when they accept their nomination, they accept their nomination for the constellation that they were nominated for. And so when we go on voting, every constellation has a different star. I'll give you an example. We have a star called the body care constellation, right? And then in the body care constellation, we have the woman care star for people that make, feminine products, men care star for people that make men body care products, hair care star, nail star, and massage therapist star. So you can, get nominated or get voted on any of those stars, more than one star in that constellation. It's free to nominate, it's free to be nominated, it's free to vote, it's free to vote for other people. The awards, they're like pinnacles. They have your face and the different constellations and stars that you have been voted for on the back of them. This started back in 2020. Shouts to Osafu. He is the creator of Cosmic Vision Jewelry. And you guys know I'm the owner and creator of Less Nobody's Business. We decided to put our businesses together to create something that was for healers by healers. And I came up with an award show. I noticed that when I'm talking to a lot of different artists and creators and business owners and things, especially like the artists, a lot of them aspire to be on an award show, win some type of award, accolade, recognition for what it is that they do, because they do put a lot of hard work in, especially for people that's wearing all the hats to their productions. And so I was like, that'd be a great idea to give some recognition to people for what they do, and do it in a form that's in alignment with what we do. So I make organized jewelry. He makes crystal jewelry. We're both in the spiritual realm with things and money and energy exchange and things like that. So we came up with the awards, and it's just been going ever since. And it's been great to see how everybody aligns, how all the nominees have aligned and created projects of their own and things like that, how everybody has grown over the years. We have a lot of repeaters that come back every year as nominees and winners and things, which is really cool to see how they've grown in their craft over the years. It's been a really good experience. I've enjoyed it here.
It is, okay. So in addition to doing everything else that she does in the world, she takes time out of her schedule to celebrate other people, okay? That's why she's so dynamic. That's why she's so divine. That's why I show her mad love out here, okay? Because she is our less nobody. Because I was nobody. You understand? So I'm like, yeah, I know, I understand. I'm in the shadows. I'm in the darkness over here. And she was like, nah, it's light over there. Love and light. Bam. And then hit me with the love and light. And I was like, I got to come out of the shadows. You like, yeah. I'm like, all right, no doubt. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Yep.
This was one of the places that you came to first to give one of your very first public interviews. How has your life changed since you've been here? I think it was on your actual solar return where we did your first interview or something like that. So talk
Yeah.
to us about that and talk to us about Sunshine and Virgo Sunshine.
Yeah, it definitely was back in 2020 on my Saturn return, and everything has grown so much. The Cosmic Nobody's Convention has grown so much, has aligned with so many other businesses and entities and organizations. Less Nobodies has grown so much, going from only like jewelry making to podcasting and interviews to, doing a daily mathematics, astronomical report, to now teaching courses and, doing workshops at events. The outreach that Less Nobodies and Cosmic Nobodies has been amazing. It's gone international, which is like way bigger than I had imagined it to be. Um, you know, it's to a point now where like, people recognize each other wearing my pieces or people being a Cosmic Nobody nominee and things like that, which is like really, really cool. We've expanded so far as like obtaining land. Terra Nullius is official. The paperwork is in, it's done, it's signed, it's signed, sealed, and delivered, which is really dope. So I'm excited for the journey that's going to occur with, hopefully ultimately having the courses and the Cosmic Nobody's Convention on the land. That's another, vision or premonition, if you will. And we're seeing, I'm seeing where the universe takes me in alignment to that space. But yeah, it's really been the outreach. The outreach has been far wider than I could ever fathom. The different places that Less Nobodies and Cosmic Nobodies has helped me travel to, and the hands that I've been able to shake, and the conversations, the energy exchanges I've been able to have, in these ones and zeros as well as in the physical, has been like mind blowing, and I'm very grateful. The music has grown tremendously. We've gone from Unica Monet with less mantras and juju music to now Virgo Sunshine, which is a project that just turned a year old about a week or so ago. A project I'm very, very proud of.
Hey.
Yeah. And I got more projects coming up. I got more music coming up, different sounds and collaborations and things like that I'm very excited about to share with you guys. And I'm really proud about the courses, the energy awareness courses, and taking the doing the astrology readings and taking it to like being able to touch a group of people as a workshop and a course. That's been pretty cool too. So this has been like all in all like a really dope journey. I've really been enjoying myself. I'm moving so much gratitude. I'm learning how to let go and not try to plan out every little detail to things, and just learning to trust. Like, I know what the ultimate vision is. It's already been given to me. It's already written. So now it's just time to just enjoy the journey to, the milestones, because that ain't even a destination for real, for real. So that's where I'm at with it.
All right, you fresh off of the stage, fresh off of the tour, what does it feel like to be back in the modality of what you love to do outside of teaching, healing with the microphone, spitting the bars, and being on the stage?
Oh man, it felt so good because I was itching for it like all winter long. Winter was so long, and I was like, man, I can't wait to perform. I can't wait to be on stage. I just need to do it. And then it was like so much resistance, and that's because I didn't even know that this was going to be a little mini tour. So I just thought I was going to go to some open mic here, open mic there, and then I'm looking, and the tour was more so hindsight than it was planned. It was just looking back like, oh yeah, I actually kind of like went somewhere like every weekend to the this is a nice Virgo Sunshine tour to celebrate the year anniversary of my baby, and that's awesome. So it felt good. Like again, it's the outreach. The outreach was awesome. I was in Baltimore, I was in DC. You know, DC shows so much love. Baltimore shows so much love. I was in Jersey, of course. Went out to North Carolina. You know, and then came back to Jersey. You know, so finished it up back at home, and it's just like the reception is amazing. You know, everybody's reactions are always outstanding and appreciative, and yeah, the connections that I make always enjoyable. I love being on stage though. I think out of everything that I do, that's like my favorite space to be is on stage.
So this is Magical Matriarchs in March. Okay. You included in my category as a magical matriarch. Who are some of your magical matriarchs, and what does the words magical matriarch mean to Sunshine Monie L?
Magical matriarch. Oh, you already know that's the energy that can alchemize everything out of nothing. The magician, definitely. I don't really like to. Won't even go there. But definitely, somebody who can make everything out of nothing. Y'all know I'm a big fan of Sojourner Truth. I put her in a lot of my songs, a lot of my lyrics. She's a number one. Her attitude, her energy, they told her like, don't go up to that courthouse acting up. Turned around, was like, oh yeah. We went up to that court like, ain't I with some poetry? Like, I got something for y'all. Y'all ready to hear these bars? Um, I love that energy, and I hope to, be able to embody and convey that level of confidence and courageousness in what I do in the different rooms that I go into to do it. Um, of course, I have to go into, my own personal lineage and the matriarchs in my family that I keep on my altar, my Aunt Eliza, which I'm sure you guys have heard in a song or two. She's definitely the matriarch on my father's side. Took care of like 4 or 5 generations, lived up to the 99, almost the hundreds, and she's somebody that I keep near and dear to my heart. Also my mother, of course, watching my mother and how she expanded and grown in her craft and her career, and also spiritually, watching her journey spiritually and always being up close and personal to that energy. She's definitely a magical matriarch in my eyes. Um, of course, I have my aunt, and, different people in that retrospect. Um, and I don't know. Those are my main keys. I'm
What's
drawing a
the
blank here.
You good? I mean, you named who you were supposed to name in the moment. So
You've had a few of them up here, like Mawu Liza, definitely a magical matriarch. Gemini Jim, such a
yeah,
beautiful soul. She's another magical matriarch that I'm honored to have had energy exchanges with. Um, shouts to, my co-host of Virgo Version Talk. She's definitely a magical matriarch. It's been a blessing to be able to, sit front row seat to her journey and the
yeah,
different things she's gone through and watch her growth with her. I watched her business start from the ground up. I I watched her podcast start from the ground up. I watched everything that she's done thus far from the ground up, and you know how fast she be like, I'm gonna do something, and it get done. And yeah, that's the definition right there. Like, I'm gonna do something, and that's the abracadabra. Like, I'm gonna do something.
So, lastly, what does your music mean to you, and what do you want your music to mean to the world? Your music, your ministry, everything that you created, all of the babies you shared with the world.
My music is so healing to me, and the different facets and stages and phases of myself. My music is an expression of how I respond to the things that I'm going through. Like, I'll be in my mind and I'll be praying and I'll be meditating and I'll be like, I got this going on, I got that going on. You know, I'm worried about this, I'm worried about that. And my music and my ministry is always a response to those things, to my worries, to, you know, my prayers, to my meditations, to the things that I label and compartmentalize in my mind as issues or problems that need to be solved. That's what that is. That's why whenever I'm doing my podcast on my mathematics, I'm like, I swear when I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself. Cause like I just be a vessel there and I just let the words like flow through me. And it's like I'll be talking to myself too. And it's just like a response to everything I got going on. And that's how the music has been. Like when I did Les Mantras project, that was a response to like the beginning of my Saturn return. I had so much stuff going on and so much stuff I was worried about, and I was in so much darkness because I was literally in the unknown, and I was doing a bunch of stuff that I was afraid of doing and facing a bunch of things I was afraid of facing. And those songs on that project was like, here's your answers. These are the songs to listen to every time you feel this, you feel that, you start going back into this mindset, you start doing this again, this, that, and the third. These are the keys right here. It's like, all right, cool. And then you know, juju music was a nice like juju music I love to perform. That one, that's like my rejuvenator when I'm on stage. And Virgo Version Talk was like, I mean not Virgo Version Virgo Sunshine was like bringing me back to like my inner child, my inner teenager, and the things that I grew up in, the different television shows and movies and music, and you know, up into present and my inside jokes and stuff like that. The sounds that I used to like to listen to, the sounds that I wanted to sound like, you know, that was Virgo Sunshine. And that, you know, whenever I listen to Virgo Sunshine, it's just like a reminder of like who I am aside from the projections that people put on me. And you know, I just receive all of that as like just responses to my worries and things. Now, as far as like other people, I don't really want to, you know, have uh expectations of how other people receive my music or my ministry. I would hope that it's healing and expanding. I would hope that it's a seed planted that, you know, makes you want to water and see how it grows and turn it into something that you want it to be. You know, I don't want to make a whole bunch of little me's. I don't need, you know, that. I'm not looking for that. I want to help people become more of them. You know what I'm saying? I want people to be more comfortable in who they are. And, you know, if my words can help people do that, that's really the goal. It was the little girl in me that was like, "Bruh, whatever I do, I don't know what it is I'm going to do, but whatever I do, I want it to be such a big impact that I'm in a history book. There's going to be people writing books about me and documentaries and bibliographies, and you know, I would like to hope that I'm moving in that direction to respond to that, because I think that was one of the most reoccurring, you know, things I wrote in my yearbooks."
You're definitely moving in that way. In supreme gratitude. So, a final thought before you get out of here? Something fly, because I know you about to go do 17 shows. You understand what I'm saying? So, give us a
Yeah.
word. Give us a, you know, some wise counsel 2025. How we supposed to move? Something like that. You know, you always got a jewel in there, some kind of way.
Well, you know, the sunshine never stops. And since you guys are sitting here, I wanted to let y'all know that I did extend the nomination. So for some of you guys that are just now learning about the Cosmic Nobody's Convention, I have extended the nomination till May 1st. I'm still doing voting. Voting still begins in April. However, you know, for those of you guys that's just, you know, finding out about the things, you know, that's happening. As far as like words of wisdom and stuff, I would say like we're in the year of 9. This is the year of harvesting and giving birth to what you want to see and who you want to be and how you want to be. 9 is supposed to be the space of a joy and expansion and abundance and tapping into your wisdom and, you know, tapping into your womb and your ability to give life to whatever it is that you want to give, taking things from the non-physical to the physical, taking things from the physical to the non-physical, you know, just give yourself grace and patience, you know, with your own personal clock, you know, comparing yourself to other people, not really knowing that, you know, people are going to show you the parts that they want you to see. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to show you all the things they had to go through, all the setbacks, all the different things, or whatever that brought them to where they had to be, you know? And so keep that in mind when you're looking at your own journey. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody's looking at your journey and only seeing like, damn, like you got 4,000 podcast episodes when nobody's seeing all the different things that you have to go through behind closed doors, you know, all the different energy exchanges you've had to deal with, the, you know, the hard lessons and the challenges you had to learn, how to compartmentalize some of those energy exchanges. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody knows those different experiences because we don't really be sharing the whole story till the documentary come out. You know what I'm saying? But you know, and even then, you know, we still pick and choose the stories we want to tell. So be mindful of that when you are looking at your own story, and just know the more challenges you go through, that's strengthening your roots to a stronger tree. You gotta ask yourself, do I want to be a house plant or am I trying to be a baobab? Am I trying to be, you know, what do you call a palm tree that's strong but flows in the wind? Like what kind of plant, what kind of seeds am I trying to plant? What kind of plant am I trying to grow? What kind of fruits am I trying to bear? You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys got big dreams and y'all want to put little sprinkles of water on that. That's not how that works.
I ain't drop a bomb the entire time. I was trying to pace myself. But something in me, you know, the power of cosmic nobodies compelled me to drop a bomb. So thank you for your time. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you for your cosmic conversations. Thank you for your healing. Thank you for your living. Thank you for being. Okay.
Thank you for having me. I love it here.
I love you. Love it here. And we up out of this map. Okay. Peace.
All right. Peace, y'all.
In order to read the pyramids, we must make an adjustment in our thinking. Once made, we achieve the fine-tuning necessary for the decoding process. Why are they exactly where they are and designed the way they are? Ask these questions and answers begin to flow.
Before word was born, the light and sunshine gave birth to the circle, and rays became lines that divided each hour, and days became time. Sacred geometry, mind is tech mind. Symbols surround you, they're there all the time. Yo, why is the blind leading the blind? Take nothing on face value, spin it, cause what's behind is a message that's subliminal. Read between the signs. They say a symbol speaks 1,000 words, my thoughts speak 1,000,000 symbols. Brilliant mental, the code, the instrumental. That's where I got the lyrics, my flow is so influential. I chose to re-expose the unknown to its potential. The mind comprehends everything that it sees, but it's all the same symbols that vary in their degrees. 1,000 leagues under the images that you see, from the unseen thoughts and the abyss of a dream that keeps repeating different ways in an infinite stream with rhythm between, flowing like a mystic ravine. The gleam of light becomes sound, Sound becomes physical, material, a symbol, blow a kiss to my queens. I'm the ghost in the machine, the myth and the theme, patterns and shapes, formed in the magic of space, by the motions of the planets floating, flowing with grace, and dance beautifully the music you see, and everything vibrates as the heavens sing. The voices of the angels hum a tune around Saturn was holding my wedding ring. A sound with no meanings like a Scorpio that never stings. See me style on the rocks, so at least the island left a song and they could watch. One in Stonehenge, one in Machu Picchu, the Giza, number coordinates, and simple math that's in advance, you never thought of it. Hey, you doubted your sight, I count up precise, while I stopped along the road to smell the flower of life. Still tipsy off the fountain of Christ, who's still with me, the mystic architect that hold the keys to your city. There's no progress without 1 + 360 degrees in the spiral. Fibonacci spins in my locks, I went viral for spitting that indescribable, cause only fools doubt that God's math is undeniable. 6,000-year echo, I come again like rings around rocks when you let go, and water store genetic memory, melody escrow. Your DNA remembers activated by the planets connect, just like Legos. Play it again, you're a song that repeats, but each time a little different, each line's a little distant from the center. The rays of the sun became a swastika lost in translation. The light, when it was popular, the form of anything that you see shows its agenda. The color, the shape of design, even the gender. Look at me, get my tenure, eternal mathematician, rap magician, you beginners go figure my analemma. The great architect, I appear in all my splendor. Before word was born, the light and sunshine gave birth to the circle, and rays became lines that divided each hour, and days became time. Sacred geometry, mind detect mind. Symbols surround you, they're there all the time. Yo, wise the blind, leading the blind, take nothing on face value. Spin it, cause what's behind is a message that's subliminal. Read between the signs.
These artifacts can be read almost as easily as one reads a newspaper, only the writing is different. We are a purely literary culture. We live, think, and work by alphabets. The geomathematics of this ancient pyramid matrix system was arranged around the language of mathematics. It has only been our reluctance to admit to ourselves that ancient men knew mathematics that has ensured the silence of their monuments for so very long. Deciding to admit it to myself one day and following through with it, these monuments began to speak.
You cannot go without this book, and let me explain why. Voices of the Diaspora, written by Knowledge Born Allah, takes you through countless and countless different blacks. From our scholars, our warriors, our great sisters, and even entrepreneurs. It speaks to the past, the present, and the future. There's even an action plan for us that are serious about businesses that we wanted to take on. Entrepreneurship is one of the first things that he speaks about. And if you're an avid reader, this is a 5-part series. So this is not only a great resource for ourselves, it's a great resource for us as parents. We can teach it and incorporate it into our lesson plans for our children.
Knowledge born. What's the science, baby?
Yeah. Now we gonna tell them. That in front. We tell them like this, yo. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm a African. I'm a African. Yeah, y'all like that? No more. This man's mind is open. I'm an African. I'm a African. I'm an African. I'm a. Let's get back to the reading.
Best developed by recognizing the common enemy.